Hey everybody, this is CCat or Crystal Cat 73, depending by what I go on my socials. And today I'm going to be doing a floral art right here. I don't know if you can see it. Again, it's like stickers by numbers, and basically what stickers by numbers are is basically where you take, if I could find the page, I'm going to do the stickers right here, like there's each like little number here, and it's got like little numbers, and you take the little stickers that are on this page right here, and you match it to the matching numbers on the page. And these pages here on the sticker page do have like a little, like at least in this book that I got, where you can like just rip out the little page, not have to worry about going back to the page. So that's what we're gonna do like right now. And I've never done one of these before, so let's see. Hopefully it rips out in one piece. Okay, ripping okay so far, but. And I just might like actually end up just cutting it out because I do have scissors nearby. Because it did rip one of the stickers already. And I might recommend if you get one of these books. This one was like around a $5, like like $5.35, because I did get it at the Five and Below store. And I do have a beef with the Five Below store, because I walked in there and they said like, oh, this is like, this category is like 5 and below or whatever, but it's like below $5, but it would not say like what that, like there was no like marked price, so it's like I would have to go up and check like, oh well, yeah, that's like $2.50 for like for one, or like for two for $5 or whatever. And I'm like, okay, then why don't you just put the price on there and say that? Because not everything in there is Five Below. Some these are different prices. So we're gonna get started here. So we're gonna put this like underneath here. But that's my biggest like beef with the like Five Below stores. That sometimes it's like they did not like show the price. And one of the other things I heard people recommending is like taking and using tweezers to like find like the thing and take it off and put it on there if you can't peel it off. So, or put it on the thing. So let's see, this is number 1. Let's see, we'll find out what number 1 is. Where's number 1? Let's see, I guess number 1 is like right here. Get in there. Didn't get it on there perfect, but I might just color that with a marker. And it seems like it's relatively easy to find the numbers, like they're not all mixed up. So, I mean, that's at least a bonus. And sometimes I think they like to challenge you and be like, try to find this. And somebody also recommended like overlaying the pieces. I don't really know how long this is going to take, but they say when you're done, just to kind of go over it like with a dark marker or something like that. That's at least what I saw in other tutorials for this. Sorry about that. I was like, had an ad, and I am using royalty-free music, so they're going to be playing ads sometime. Let's see. So I guess. Okay, I guess this would go this way, I think. I'm trying to line it up as much as possible, but and the thing I think this is a little bit better than like paint by numbers is just because paint by numbers, it's like it has a tendency to get messy, and sometimes when you do the paint by numbers, you have to like physically like wait for a piece to dry, then do it again, and then do another piece. Let's see. Oh, look, somebody's here to make a visit. Let's see, no, that doesn't go that way. Don't worry, she'll get not interested anymore and like not want to do this anymore because it's like I won't be paying any attention to her. And sometimes I just have to throw a toy for her to like go. Want to sniff the tweezers? And like I said, it's like hopefully I wouldn't get no cat hair in here. Let's see, like this is number 7. Where's number 7 at? Let's see, is it here? And like I said, you do have to kind of work out. Okay, can I finish this, please? How to put it on there? Let's see. Is it like this? Like this, maybe? Okay, I think this is how it goes. Like right, like no. I think that's it. Right there. Oh, she's being naughty. I'm gonna have to throw a toy for you to go play with and go away. I think I'm probably gonna have to throw a toy for you to go and do and like go away and like do something else. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. So play with that for a little bit then. See, the number 8 is right here. Like I said, they do take these and like actually kind of do that. So you can, you know, just kind of like figure it out, you know, and do the numbers. The numbers are a little bit small. It's like, I think it's like if you had vision problems, you would probably be like a little bit more difficult in seeing the numbers. And maybe that's one of the recommendations I would do is like a bigger like numbers. That's the one thing I think I would probably recommend for doing this. It's like just a little bit bigger numbers for like people that are visually impaired. And I might just go over this part with like an orange marker or like a yellow marker. So I do have one of those. Hopefully it doesn't bleed through the page. But the paper does seem pretty good quality, so I don't think I would have to worry about it bleeding too much, you know. Somebody's going to be difficult today, I think. Maybe, or maybe, no, maybe it's like this, I think. Yeah, it's definitely like,
Everybody talks about food noise. It's a thing.
sorry, back and add again. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to do that, but let's see what number is this. This is 11. So 11 would go right here. There. 12, we'll find 12. 12's like a little teeny tiny one. I think that's one thing too that I would say is just kind of like a negative. It's like they give you these teeny tiny little stickers to try and fit in there, And it's like, I wouldn't recommend it for if like you have like mobility problems in your hands. I don't know what the right expression is, but I'm just saying it's like if you have difficulty like grasping things, it's like, I don't know that this would be for you neither. Unless maybe you're doing it for like a therapy, that might like work to do like for a therapy to learn to like, if you have to learn to work with your hands again. But if you have seriously like issues like with your hands, it's like this would not be like a great book to use. Did not go like what I wanted it to. So far I haven't really been needing to use the tweezers, so that's good. And this one there's like over 113 like stickers, so I don't really know how long this is gonna take. I might just actually just kind of finish it off and like take a picture and put it on Instagram or my like Discord later. And all my social links are in my like kind of my headline for this YouTube channel. See if I can get it in there, line up just right. That one didn't line up too bad. And they are kind of just all different odd shapes too on here. Which is part of the challenge, you know. Okay, I don't think that lined up right, so I'll try it one more time. And at least it's like it seems they will peel off easy and kind of go on there. I'm gonna try not to go over like 30 minutes doing this, but if I do, it's like, oh here, this way. But like I said, I do kind of have like some life stuff that I can't go into much detail over, but you know, we're trying to work it out. So let's see, this is 18. This might be like the start of the, what you call the little what do you, I don't know what you call it, like come on up, please come up. Like that, I would probably go over with the green. I don't know why they put the green there and then put like that. I would have put the green down here. But, you know, that's just me. You know. So this is, what number is this? It's 19. You see, there are kind of space-ins, but like I said, I think it's just kind of like, you know, supposed to be just chill and like do this. And I think it's like, I think I probably would do like this a little bit better than the paint by numbers, because sometimes I find even when they include the paint for the paint by numbers, it's not always the greatest paint, you know what I mean? It's like it's not the greatest quality. Like, so, but again, it's just supposed to be like a little like chill and like whatever kind of project. It is starting to look like something though. So I did see one. Maybe I'll include it on my, if I, you know, for my on my wish list. Like I said, gifts are appreciated but not expected. For doing like a cat stickers by numbers, I did see one at Barnes and Nobles. A little like the other day. Let's see, and this is 23. 23 is down here. See if this will work a little bit better. And then 24, like I said, there are like here kind of like a lot of like little pieces and big pieces. I think I personally would just do like a bunch of big pieces, but that's just me, you know, it's not my book, so. And this one was around $5, but the one I saw at Barnes & Noble's, it was $16, which is a little bit more, but, you know, I think it's like more specialty books, it's like it's probably gonna be a little bit more, I don't know.
Sorry, I know this is rude.
Totally fine.
And that one right there was like a little bit difficult to try to fit in there. And like I said, I would maybe keep all the shapes like this size or that size. But I mean, it's like I am enjoying doing this. So I used to do stickers by numbers a lot when I was, or not stickers by numbers, or paint by numbers a lot when I was a kid. But like I said, it would make kind of like a mess. And like I said, very, very kind of messy. So, I mean, that was the one thing, at least my mom did not enjoy me doing that. She did not enjoy the mess or whatever. So I just kind of really got out of doing it. And this is 20, like another teeny tiny one. Okay, try to find 29 on here, like what the heck? Okay, let's see. Gotta be on here somewhere. Okay, well we're gonna set that one back on there because I cannot find 29. So, let's see. There it is. I found it. Okay, there, found it. Again, it's like if you have vision problems, I would not, this would, like, you know, not be for you. Because that took me like a while to find that 29. It's like it's right there. And then like I said, I might just go and fill the lines in with an orange pen just to make it a little bit nicer. Oh, you decided to come back. This is 31. This one's very interesting. It's got like a little divot in it. So this is 32, which I don't understand, but because the 32. Oh, I see. Okay, I got it figured out. I was gonna say I couldn't figure out like the little like 32 here, but it goes like that. So they had like a little kind of. And then there's 33, again a little teeny tiny piece. See if I can get it out of here. That one was a little difficult to get off too. Let's see, this is 33. This is probably the smallest piece I've had. Right there, yeah. Finally, a bigger piece. Let's see, and this is 34. 45. The kitty up here. There. This is, let's see what number is this? 37. Now we'll move on to the next row. Doesn't seem after this like there's too many little pieces, except for maybe this one. So at least that's going to be a little bit easier. So let's see, this is except maybe down here, and those seem pretty easy to do. Like they're not like actually where you have to like mix it and like get it in there. Lift it up a little bit, and like you can kind of like repeel it and try it. I wouldn't recommend doing it too many times, but at least it's like you can kind of like if you make a mistake, put it back in there. And here we go, teeny tiny little 40.
Discover your new Hyundai. Right now at first.
Sorry about that. That was another ad. I try to just kind of not play the ads or whatever and like torture you with those. This is 41. A lot of people would probably do a speed up, but like I don't have that like luxury of being able to do like a speed up version of this. I'm not an editor or any of that stuff, so my skills are just basically this, and I don't really have like the best like setup in my apartment. It's very limited space. Kind of another teeny tiny one. Drink the water over there. There. It's like yellow. And they're all just kind of different shades of orange too, so. See, this is what number? Is this 44? I think they're trying to blend it. Like I said, it's like it doesn't look too bad, but. Let's see, what number is this? 35. I think eventually she'll get bored of like trying to bother me and like go like somewhere else and do something else. That's usually what she does. And this is Daisy, by the way, if nobody knows who she is. She does try to sometimes help. Really? We're doing this today? Let's see, 45. Don't you? That's not a hard bite, just so anybody know, so everybody knows it's just kind of a love bite. I'm about half done with these right now. No, like I said, it's the only reason I have to keep stopping is because it's like if ads or like somebody keeps trying to help. And some of these are a little bit more difficult to like peel off than others. It seems like, but that's all stickers. You know, I And then, you know, it's like, I might go just set her some treats down or something, just so she kind of is not in the way as much. You are such a naughty kitty. I swear. Like, it's almost like you kind of know that I am doing something and you have to, like, be in the way. Little teeny tiny piece again. This, what number is this? 52. 52. My age at the moment right now. And then 54 is right there. And as I work with it, it's like, it seems like it's getting a little bit easier to work with. Maybe it's just because I'm figuring it out. And see. Like I said, it's like, and I would probably just cover in the spaces like with like maybe a red marker and an orange marker here. But, you know, like I said, I'm just working it out, and like if time goes by and I figure this out more, I'll probably just be more like knowing how to do it, and I think that's most everybody, because like I've never done one of these before. I just happened to like see it in the, like when I was in a Five Below and saw it. And I always do think like the presentation that they give you is like probably, I don't know how to explain it. Like the presentation, this is like everything in life. The presentation that you give you on like the displays or in the books or whatever, like in the, like before you actually do it, is always going to look better than probably what you're actually doing. And like I said, I think that's just like everything. You know, it's like even like when you buy food, the actual presentation of the food in the ad is going to look better than the presentation of the like food that you're getting. They often call it movie food. Am I gonna have to put like, I'm gonna have to put like another toy down, I think, and throw it over there. Let's see. Cause I just have a whole drawer for toys. Go over there and get that. Oh, she's not interested in that one. Cool. Let's see if we can go get her some food. Maybe she'll leave me down there. But she has food, but it's like if she thinks she's getting food, it's like she likes to go over by the food is. There you go. Honey, cats are so weird. Here, put some food in her dish. I mean, she has food in her dish, but for some reason, it's like she likes to, you know, kind of like look at her food, and she'll go and sniff at it, and then she'll go do something else. And I've kind of learned the main reason that cats like kind of really do that with their dishes sometimes. Like there'll be like maybe like a small tiny space in the middle of the dish, is because their vision's only like this like much. So anything that's outside of there is just kind of what I would call like they can't see. So they physically sometimes don't think they actually have food. So I said I might just try, I'm trying to keep this under like maybe 35 minutes, but so far I'm not successfully doing it. And maybe I should have gotten a smaller project.
When your kid is
So
hurting and there's nothing you can do about it.
That was another ad. I don't know if you overheard it or not, but seeing this one. What number was this? 61. And some of these stickers do kind of seem like they're smaller than the actual. I don't know how to explain it. Like the actual place that they're supposed to go. What number is this one? I'm just kind of it's like I'm kind of like figuring out where they all go. Some of them I have had to look for and like figure out where they are, but like this one I don't understand like why they just didn't do the green with that. But you know, what do I know? And we're moving on to the next row. Another teeny tiny one again. And I guess that's part of the challenge. It's supposed to be like doing this plus like, you know, but it's not taking too long. The only thing that's really taken long is, you know, having me to go like shut ads off. That's about like the thing that's taking me the time. And have somebody that keeps wanting to get into like the stuff and like help without being helpful. But the stickers are pretty nice, you know. It's like I wouldn't say they're like poor quality, because you can like peel them back off and peel them back on again. So that's nice too if you kind of make a mistake. Like I said, I don't think I'm really going to go over this again. Like I said, I'm just going to probably, like I said before, like maybe just go with a marker and like fill it in. And then I'll put it on Instagram. Or like maybe my Discord. Probably my Discord, because I don't really go on my Instagram that much. I haven't really found like Instagram really that useful. And we're almost done. So. And they do have all different types of themes. It's like if you're ever interested in it, it's like they have like themes for cars, themes for travel, themes for like, you know, whatever you're probably into, like tea time. I've seen a whole bunch on Amazon. You know, all different types of themes. Our cars, or ones for kids. I think the kids are ones that are a little bit more simple.
First, we offer overnight boarding. Your cab will stay overnight in your city.
Sorry about that. That was another ad, but we're almost done. So let's see. 83. Where's 83 on here? There's 83. And I might just go over it again with like a like, maybe I'll just even finish it off with a marker, like, and like a green pencil. Or a green, maybe pencils would work better. I don't know, we'll have to see. The easiest part of this spin so far is to do the tree stem here, and it's like it's some of the smaller pieces, but still it's like, it seems like it's been the easiest part to kind of put in. Probably just because it's a simple little line. And now we're going to move to the other side. Again, I don't know why they just didn't do like this. We'll finish this one off and then do that one. But let's see. Okay, 94, 92. But there are this one. Some of them have like a little bit less pieces, and some of them do have like a little less stickers, and some have a little bit more. This was kind of in between, just because it's like and to be honest, the more I was more interested in doing it is because of the tulips. I probably shouldn't have started with this, like, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see, this is 100. We're getting there, so, and maybe it does like kind of look interesting like this kind of too, because it gives it kind of like a stained glass look too. So that might be kind of, you know. And if you all don't know, I do kind of sometimes have mobility issues with my hand, but I seem to be doing okay. So this, sorry, ad. Another ad.
I want everyone.
Okay, looks like we're back. We had a couple ads, and I just wanted to finish this off. That's why I just kind of muted it, so no one has to hear the ads. You know, I'm not going to torture you guys with that. And let's see if I can find any markers in here, or color pencils. I'll just kind of fill it in. I'll probably just do the color pencils just to do the closest and easiest to find. So, let's see. We'll do... This color seems good. It might have worked better with a marker, but you know, it is what it is. Just work for this. But it doesn't look too bad, you know. I think if I had a little bit more practice, it's like it'd probably be easier to do. But this is my first time doing this page. But this is the end result for the stickers. That's how many stickers there were. And this is the result for the page. And I hope you all had a nice day. I did actually enjoy doing this. But like I said, I think if I had more practice, it would look a little bit better. But, you know, it is what it is. So, still looks nice. But like I said, I might go in over with a marker and then put it on Discord so you guys can see it. But I hope you guys have a nice rest of the day and be kind to others. And you guys rock glitter socks. Thanks. This is Sea Cat out.